like they with me. Used to walk through the storm, now I'm driving through the rain. Every setback taught me something, every loss became a game. I'ma pray for better days, I was chasing every dollar. Had a hustle with a vision, had to think a little smarter. Seeing friends come and go, seeing loyalty disappear. That's the reason when I move, I keep my circle real near. Never had a silver spoon, had to build it from the dirt. Put my pride inside the grind, put my pain inside my work. Now the same ones who doubted wanna tell me that I'm next, but I learned to trust the process and just focus on success. Streets made me a boss, ain't fold under pressure. Rain turned to diamonds, now my life getting better. Had to fight every loss, had to learn every lesson. Streets made me a boss, now I'm counting my blessings. Streets made me a boss, yeah, the struggle was real. Now they see me shine, but they don't know how I feel. Every scar, every cross, every wound left a mark. Streets made me a boss, turned the pain into art. I remember empty pockets, I remember broken dreams. Now I'm working every day, chasing bigger things. Never hated on nobody, stayed focused on my lane. While they worried about my moves, I was building on my name. Had some nights I couldn't sleep, had some days I lost hope, but I kept my head high and I learned how to cope. Every challenge made me stronger, every battle made me wise. Now I see the bigger picture every time I close my eyes. Ain't no shortcut to the top when you started from the bottom. Gotta earn every step, gotta solve every problem. I'm a product of the struggle, that's the reason I don't quit. Streets made me a boss and I'm proud of every bit. They only see the victory, never see the sacrifice, never see the lonely nights, never see the sleepless fights, but it's all part of the story. Every chapter.
Mic check, mic check.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for Hartford. Jaylen Brown out there with LeBron James.
Here we go.
Then it's Nash. Then there's Gasol. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for the Hornets, Bogues out there with Bogues. Then it's Bogues. Then it's Bogues. And it's Bogues in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Pass to Bogues. Back to Bogues. And stolen by Nash. Here's Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And it's the Hornets ball. 4-point game. To the middle. Bogues, good.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
There's Nash with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Pass to Bogues. Going inside. Charlotte moving the ball around.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
Now here's Bogues. Bogues, the pass to Bogues. Bogues, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Stolen by Brunson. From 13, the putback, Gasol. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Outside to Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Bogues a screen on Gasol. Bogues the pass to Bogues. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Nash. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Pass to Bogues. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And it's Hartford on the break. And James throws it down.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues. Then for Hartford, Şengün comes in for James. And it's Pierce in for Brown. Nailed from three-point land. Nash has got 5 now.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's Bones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Nash. 5 points in the game. From 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 6.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Charlotte trails by 8. Outside to Bogues. Drains the three-pointer.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
Shout outs to the 2 in the building. I got better equipment real quick. I had to switch up some of my sounds.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogues against Gasol. Stolen by Pierce. Here's Şengün. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now, here's Bogues. Hasn't made one yet. Over Şengün. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. To the wing right side. From deep, Brunson goes back up. And the layup good by Şengün.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
And it's Hartford ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Hartford.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Bogues out there with Bogues. Then it's Bogues. Then it's Bogues. And it's Bogues in at the small forward. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
For his size, Şengün with incredible moves and body control.
Charlotte trails by 9. High post try, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bogues. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Bogues, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Hartford. LeBron, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Bogues. And it's blocked by Şengün.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Right wing. Bogues against LeBron. Pass to Bogues. All sorts of time. It's good. And the Hartford lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Muggsy Bogues.
A good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
From deep, James. And LeBron nails the 3.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
To the left wing. Bogues kicks to Bogues. Bogues a screen on Westbrook. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop. Bogues has got his second basket. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Charlotte making some changes. Bogues comes in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues. Charlotte trails by 10. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bogues. Clock at 4. There's a good screen. Tries it from 19. Bogues, good. Bogues has got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And finished off by Halliburton.
And Halliburton doesn't get rattled easily. He's adept at finding ways to finish through contact.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. Then for Hartford, Paul Pierce is checked in for Brown. Nash comes in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Bogues. Bogues a screen on Nash. Just 3 to shoot. Wide open. And it's Bogues missing. Hartford leading by 10. Here's Brunson driving the lane. And Brunson throws it down hard.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Bogues. And he converts the layup.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Nash. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Bogues. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. LeBron against Bogues. Launches a 3, and it's Bogues missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him. And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Bogues. Back to Bogues. Takes the 3. The rebound by Pierce. Hartford leading by 14. Runs in the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Bogues. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Hartford on top, up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Jalen Brunson, Brown out there with James. Then there's Gasol. And it's Nash in at the shooting guard position.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
The shot's good from LeBron.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Brunson. And Brunson throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Bogues against Nash. They set the pick. Bogues dishes to Bogues. Clock at 2. Floats one up. Bogues, good.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Hartford. Outside Gasol. Pass to James. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Charlotte trails by 19. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And that one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the Hornets call time here. Here's Bogues. Outside to Bogues. Bogues a screen on Nash. 6 to shoot. Bogues, good.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
Hartford leading by 19 points. Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bogues is checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Bogues. Bogues a screen on James. And here's Bogues. And Brunson comes to help. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Bogues. And a miss there on the triple. Nash outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Nash has got 10.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
It's stolen by Brown. Launches it. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Brunson. Nash has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Hartford. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Now here's Bogues. And here's Bogues. The rebound by James. .104 left in the third. He gets that one.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Pass to Bogues. Nash with the block.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Bogues kicks to Bogues. Bogues the pass to Bogues. Rockets 6. Bogues good. Bogues has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you...
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Bogues with it. With the block. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Hartford. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Bogues. Bogues out there with Bogues. Then it's Bogues. And it's Bogues in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Halliburton with the steal. Şengün with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Hartford.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Halliburton, no good. Into the lane. Outside to Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Green. And he comes up with the deuce.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Bogues. No good, unable to end this run. Halliburton outside. Back to Şengün. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shout-outs to the 2 in the building.
A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Chalk up 2 there.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
Yeah, and he also plays with great confidence, taking a shot there that other guys might have turned down.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Pierce. And he makes good on the layup.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
The Hornets on offense. Bogues kicks to Bogues. Westbrook against Bogues. Pass to Bogues. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And how about the big fella, Şengün, rumbling downhill for the bucket.
Now Bogues. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogues. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. To the paint. Here's Şengün. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here's Bogues. From outside, off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And that one drops for him.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Some changes for Charlotte. Bogues, he's checked in for Bogues. Bogues comes in for Bogues. And it's Bogues in for Bogues. Then for Hartford, Jason Tatum comes in for Green. And it's Edwards in for Russell Westbrook. Pierce. And it's Pierce with the jam!
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Bogues, following the bucket by Hartford. Edwards inside. Bogues defending.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
And the Hornets with possession here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bogues. Great D that time from Edwards. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. It's stolen by Green. And they're on the break. Over Bogues. And there's Green on the assist by Robertson.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And so it's Hartford with the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to
W. Shout outs to the two in the building.
They did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.
Here we go. He's got LP. Hey, keep pulling that shot.
Shout outs to the two in the building. Good morning, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. And tonight, it's Hartford going up against the Wizards. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for Hartford. Jalen Brunson out there with Nash. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Wizards, Bailey out there with Davis. Then it's Bailey. And it's Durant. And it's Bing in at the point.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Good on the triple.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Bing the pass to Bailey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Here's Bing. Brunson covering. And it's blocked by Brunson.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Durant's shot is good.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
There's Nash with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Pass to Bing. Well, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's James missing. Outside Baylor. The Wizards working the ball around now. Davis with a screen on Brunson. And finished off by Davis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. There's Brown with the three. Sinks the triple. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for Hartford.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Pass to Bailey. Durant against Brown. 6 on the shot clock. That's a floater go. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
No one is stopping that shot. Durant with the teardrop. There's just no way to defend that.
By himself and finished off by Bailey.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
And it's Nash in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Washington leading now by 3. Alley-oop try, and it's blocked by Brunson. Here's LeBron. Count it, good. LeBron's got 5.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
For Hartford, Şengün's checked in for LeBron. And it's Pierce in for Brown. The wide open look for Durant. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Dantley. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That rim has a family.
Hartford trails by 3. Pass to Brunson. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Washington leading now by 5. Here's Dantley. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, nice focused shot in the mid-range. I like that look.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Pierce, no good. Now the Wizards with it. Here's Bailey, and it's blocked by Brunson. Here's Pierce. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Legler. Pass to Garza. Over Şengün. The shot, no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Baylor. Also, Washington out there. And it's Garza in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And Hartford hits again from deep.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
Well, this is on the defense for letting him get this close to the basket, and then they had no choice but to foul.
Bailey's checked in for Washington. And a switch here also for Hartford. James checked in for Draymond Green. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Hartford. They trail by one. Şengün. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to Brown. From deep LeBron. Washington with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Legler passes to Garza. And stolen by LeBron. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, this is Westbrook at his best. So explosive and clever, operating in the open floor.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Hartford. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Hartford.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Steve Nash is checked in for Hartford. Washington with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Baylor against Brown. Off target with his 3. Hartford on offense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. LeBron kicks to Halliburton. And Hartford hits again from deep.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And finished off by Bailey.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Halliburton on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Washington trails by 5. He takes it in and finished off by Bailey.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Brown outside. And they hit it back. Here's LeBron. LeBron stuffs it home.
And you have to keep James off the boards because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Baylor against Brown. Bing. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Durant's checked in for the Wizards. Then for Hartford, Gasol's checked in for Şengün. Pierce comes in for Brown. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. Now here's Brunson. Kept alive. Gasol's shot is good. And Hartford leads by 5.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Here's Bing. Tries from 16. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Ed Davis is checked in for the Wizards. Baylor comes in for Carr. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Here's Nash. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Washington trails by 4. Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Paul Pierce.
And there's just so many things Durant does well. If they all fire together, he can be a special player in this league.
And so he hits both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's LeBron. Rebound, Washington. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Wizards working the ball around now. The shot by KD. No good. Hartford with the ball. Charity stripe shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Brunson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And it's tied up with that one.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Nash, and finished off by Nash.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Bing, and Gasol sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Here's Pierce. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Hartford. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. We've got Gasol, Jalen Brunson out there with Nash, and it's LeBron James, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Hartford with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Brunson with another miss. Here's Bailey. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead. Brown deciding where to go with it. On to James, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bing, and the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
Brown with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And teams are going to be physical with Durant, but he looks like he's up for the challenge.
Over in the corner, Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Washington leading now by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Gasol with the steal. Moving it up. And then Brown with the dunk.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Bing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Bing's got 4 this quarter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs. And his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hartford trails by 6. And here's Nash outside. Washington with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And I love the patience of Durant, and then the quick decision when he sees something.
1:39 left in the third quarter of the game. Again, the miss by Hartford. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 14-4 run. And the rejection by LeBron. Gasol wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got 5.
Now, there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Baylor's shot is off. Hartford trails by 5. It's stolen. And it's blocked by Brown.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Nash outside. And Hartford hits again from deep.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Here's Baylor, and Baylor throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And here's Brown outside with that miss. He is now 4 for 7 from the field. And Brunson comes to help. Here's Bailey. He's defended by Gasol. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts the move on, and Baylor throws it down.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Brown, no good. Pass to Bailey. Durant just inside the line. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Washington out in front, up by 6. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Get the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Bailey, and it's Cone in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
That's good from Carr.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He doesn't get the second one. Hartford trails by 6. Outside, Pierce. To the right side. And here's Nash outside. The rebound by Dantley. Nash has gone 1 of 5 from 3-point territory. And stolen by James. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Washington leading now by 3. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. For Hartford, Tatum comes in for Pierce. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Steve Nash. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dantley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside Westbrook. And Hartford hits again from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
There's the pass to Baylor. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Stolen by Tatum. Westbrook dishes to Tatum to take the lead. And there's the three. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Hartford.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with these two.
Always doubted on the kid with that
Now Bailey. Baylor up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Durant fires. No good from 3. And here's Tatum. They'll bring it up for Hartford. They lead by 1.
You really see the length Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready to come in for Hartford. Paul Gasol is checked in for Şengün. Pierce comes in for Tatum. Nash is checked in for Halliburton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook. LeBron with the tough bucket.
And James has made so many big shots throughout his career. This is nothing new.
.153 left in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes down.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy. He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Takes the 3. Clearly pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hartford on offense.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can handle the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. 1:19 left in the game. Brunson against Durant. Can't get it. Nash outside. It's Pierce on the way. Baylor defending. Brunson against KD. 5 on the clock. Now James fires from way outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's the screen. Oh, the floater is good.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Misses the three. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Pierce. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And Hartford calls time here. They're down by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
For Hartford, Şengün's checked in for James. Robertson comes in for Steve Nash. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
A 2-point game. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. In both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game. Hartford with the ball.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen many like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Gets the first. That will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing big to have to step out on the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. And he knows there's no room for mistakes. He wants everyone on the same page. Durant. 3. Good.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbound. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
That'll be a 5-second call.
They seem to be a bit checked out there mentally. That'll be a tough. Just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup.
Here we go.
Nash is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's James. And it's Brown in at the 3. Jalen Brunson out there with John Stockton. Then it's Dandridge. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Barrett at the small forward.
Once Aldridge gets the ball at the rim, it's over. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brunson outside. The 15-footer, good.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Barrett slams it in.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
LeBron, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stockton outside. Over Nash. Stockton can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Brunson, good.
And that's like a body blow answered with another body blow. These fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is why you can't get lazy on defense. When you leave someone open, this is what happens.
Here's Brunson. He's got 5. There's 18 seconds left here in the first half of the game. There's the triple. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside, Gasol. Nash outside. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol. Nash has got himself on the board with 3 there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hartford on top as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. We'll get right back to the action when we return. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the court.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Pau Gasol. Nash is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Brown, and it's LeBron in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Brunson bullies his way inside.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver him for the deuce.
Good. Nash has got 5.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And down goes the 3.
Well, they keep going to it, and he keeps delivering.
Brunson against Brunson. Brunson on the move. Good. Lays it right in there.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Hartford. 6-point lead. No good there.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
That's good from Aldridge. Hartford with the ball. Brown! Cash money! Brown with the tray.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Knocks down the three.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. James. And they come back with a three of their own.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Brunson outside. Down he goes for three.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Right on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throw.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. It's good!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so it's Hartford with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Yao, Wang out there with G and Liam.
Here we
then
go.
it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Kawamura in at point guard. And for Hartford, James is out there with Gasol. Then it's Nash. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
The shot's good for Nash.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Kawamura. Brunson covering. Yao, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. 8 points for Steve Nash.
Yeah, the defense doing all they can, playing him very physically inside, but he just outworked them.
Here's Kawamura. Pass to Yao. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Change. Good.
Points in closer, always something coaches strive for.
Here's Kawamura. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Shooting while in rhythm, you like to see that aggressive approach.
It's a 7-point spread. Pass to Kawamura. 5 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Gasol. They'll bring it up for Hartford. And here's Brown outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Nash against Hachimura. And he banks in the layup.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
A nice shot by Nash.
Assists are a sign of a good offense. They tell you it's running well.
The visitors with the ball. 8-point game.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
For Hartford, Şengün comes in for LeBron. And it's Pierce in for Jaylen Brown. .151 left to play here in the first. Pass to Kawamura. Pierce with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pierce all alone. And Brunson throws it down.
And they've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Kawamura following the bucket by Hartford. Collins a screen on Gasol. Beyond the arc. Hartford with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Drops in the tray. Nash has got 14.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jumps up and finished off by Nash.
And going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
.52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lynn against Nash. Back to Lynn. To end the run. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün with the rebound. Hartford leading by 15. Nash. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Lynn.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Over in the corner, Gasol. There it is, it's Nash picking up the assists.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hartford on top, leading by 17. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Hartford.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Jeremy Lin is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Zion Liam. And it's Miller in at the 5, down low.
Ruthless going to the rim. Russell Westbrook. This guy has a different mentality.
Now here's Lin. 5 points in the game. Miller, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Miller. Now E. Still yet to score. Hartford leading by 14. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. They get it back. Basket counts.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
LeBron's checked in for Draymond Green. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Out to the right wing. Miller with a screen on LeBron. E, the pass to Miller. And stolen by Şengün. Halliburton with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Pass to Westbrook. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. Outside, Lin. Miller with a screen on LeBron. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 6 to shoot. Great defense that time from Şengün. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Hartford. Lets the three fly. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
Now here's Lin. He's got 5. Miller sets a screen for Lin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, Lin has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Şengün throws it down.
And how about the big fella, Şengün, rumbling downhill for the bucket.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For Hartford, here's his check-in for Jaylen Brown. Nash comes in for Halliburton, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Nash with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got 21.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And he can't get the first one. Clarkson, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Good on the second free throw. Hartford leading by 18. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Pierce with the steal. And now the fast break LeBron with the ball. Out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. There's Nash with the three. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. He's got 24.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And the dunk by James.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
James has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Kawamura. Brunson covering. Clarkson passes to Hachimura. Back to Clarkson. And he dunks it down.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson. Showing he's still got some ups.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now Clarkson, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wang can't get it to go. Hartford leading by 23. Brunson goes. Oh, it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Inside, here's Kawamura. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Hartford on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman